And so the thrill of the opening game. Giddy hope and expectation. They all line up as equals, looking for the perfect start. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So a strong start essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Yeah, and it's obvious, Peter, you don't want to be playing catch-up after the opening group game. So we can expect this to be highly competitive. 3 points here and the feel-good factor of eventual progression kicks in. It's a great foundation to tackle the...
Can he put it away? And that has been knocked clear. And here's Messi. Barella, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. That looks a good ball through. Not the most accurate pass. And claimed it back swiftly. Shot put, and the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out towards the right wing. And no, that was never going to make it. So it is still 0-0. And here's Musiala. Fabio Vieira. Pepe. Julie. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pepe. Great defending, strong and determined. Has a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
McAllister. It's Davis. Davis going full tilt down the left. Oh, good ball! Oh, delightful ball. Oh, that's well spotted. And no that is pretty much the end of that. Musiala. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Messi. Messi purring through. And the shot! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Zé Pedro.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Musiala. And it's Davis. Cristiano Ronaldo. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Batistuta. Pepe. Saliba cuts it out. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, super ball. McAllister. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Marcano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's fabulous. And they can counter here. Now it's Batistuta. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Barella spots it and intercepts. Could move up a gear here. Pepe. In towards the middle. Batistuta is onto this. Barella. And João Mario. Fabio Vieira. Oh, well played, well sorted out. João Mario. And the first 45 minutes are up. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Here we go again then. So the first half brought no goals. Julie. Oh, sweet feet. Batistuta! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Ivan Marcano. That's really well cleared. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Julie. Musiala. They want to be quick to it. In he goes again! Oh, that was close. João Mario. Messi. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Pepe. Saliba calmly anticipates. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Julie on a strong run down the right. And he's cut it out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hi, bro.
Hi, bro.
Hi, Coco. Welcome to Chennai Gamers Folded Hands.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Perfectly met.
Timibly Nala bro.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Oh, good ball. He's picked his way. There's the shot! This time, surely! Now, Pepe is flagged offside. It'll be a throw.
லைன் வெளியே நின்னுக்கிறான்.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although...
Musiala! Pepe. Varela.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's a good run down the right. Julie. Nice control. He's had a hit! It's there! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round.
Oh, he's been caught on it here!
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Julie going full steam down the flank.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Forwards and with intent. João Mario in acres of space out wide. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's shifting through the gears here. Now the finish! And it's Messi. Oh, chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Spirited to say the least, certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Ivan Marcano. Varela. Porto ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And he's been shifted off it. Pepe. And that's another good win of the ball. I think we're just about done here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There's the hit! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Whistle's gone and they've got themselves a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Messi powering forward here. He's going all the way! Messi has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Varela. And that's it. So a smooth start, and one which, at least results-wise, could not have been better. That'll do very nicely. Musiala taking in the accolades.
மூணு பாயிண்ட் வந்து போல. நம்பர் 7 கொடுக்கணும் தான் கொடுத்துட்டேன் அவனுக்கு. நல்லா நீங்கள் எல்லாருக்கும் நான் நம்பரும்.
And so the enduringly thrilling ambience of the group game upon which everything hinges. Their existence in this competition is down to this game. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, big header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
பாட்டுலாம் 2 கோல் தான் நான் போட்டுக்கிறேன். 2 கோல் தான் போட்டேன் அந்த மேட்ச். நான் தான் போட்டேன். இப்போ இல்லை, அந்த மேட்ச் முடிச்சு 2வது மேட்ச்.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Messi. There's the hit! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Lovely feet. Musiala! Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, nice touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cristiano Ronaldo. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That's a nicely measured pass. Always onto this. Jules. A win here so important to their ambitions. They shifted it to the flank.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Ronaldo goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Batistuta. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And here's the chance to counter. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. McAllister. Davis going full steam ahead down the left flank. That's a good run down the left. And he's being shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's had it nicked away. It's a pretty loose pass. He has found the way through. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
After 35 minutes is number 18.
Ulsan Hyundai have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Musiala. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Oh, really well played.
Now it's Batistuta. Messi. Great chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see it march through like that. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's in plenty of space here. It's a great ball. And that has left him in a heap. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo goes on a charge down the left. Musiala. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Might want to be careful there.
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
That's the first 45.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are back on the way.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Julie. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Could go all the way here. That is Stuta! So what can they make of this? Back into the middle. And the shot! He scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Substitution in progress.
Ulsan Hyundai are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! It's a goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
57 minutes is number 20, Gabriel Batistuta.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. He is through here. No way through, so back it comes.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep...
Big chance! Oh, it's come loose. That has not gone well.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
For this match was 51,000.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Driving on and making good progress. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. Nice control. Look at the space here. That is great defending, so alert. Ulsan Hyundai have the chance to go the other way. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He is just caressing the ball. That's
கஷ்டானுங்க
pretty clear. It is a
வேம்
foul.
அடிக்கிறானுங்க பாட்டில் அடி
And
பண்ணு
he's going to have his name
கோல்
taken.
போட போகணும்
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical,
Goal போடுறோம்,
and
அடிச்சு.
you have to understand the frustration of
Yeah,
being
goal
denied a
போடுறோம்,
clear
correct ஆ
opportunity,
அடிச்சோன்னு.
but it had to be done.
அவன் இந்த 3 யூஸே பண்ணாத பாட்டு
And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. He'll fancy himself from here.
மலை ரெடி பண்ணு
Messi! Spectacular save! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Julie. Alexander-Arnold. Messi driving forwards. He's got the shot away!
பாவி
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Messi goes short. Oh, sweet feet.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Davis cuts it out. Oh, that's delightful. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Messi. And that is masterful defending.
It's a good show of persistence, this. If they manage an equaliser, it'll be...
Now the finish! And with the match slipping away, they have
chance
hold
பண்ணும்போது
control of the
கலச்சிடுறாங்க
canvas.
ரெண்டு போட்டு சேம் ஆயிடுச்சு
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
அது வேற மேட்ச்டா
Outcome there. That was bang
பாட்டு
in the
ரெண்டு கோல்
corner.
போட்டுக்கிறேன் நான் ரெண்டு
Unstoppable.
கோல் பாட்டுக்கு
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He's got away. He's free, he has got space.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
சும்மா அடிக்காது
Alexander-Arnold with the foul. Davis. Oh, this is a terrific run. Julie.
4 added
That's
minutes
good
has
play.
been indicated.
Has a goal! And want to be quick to recover this.
ரொம்ப ஸ்லோ அடிக்கிறானுங்களே
There will be 4 extra minutes. Koundé gets a foot in here. Caught offside that time. Well timed, excellent interception.
என்ன பண்ண போறாங்க
And that will be the final act. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire.
என்ன பண்றாங்க டைம் முடிச்சுனா அவ்வளோதானா டைம்லாம் கொடுக்கல ஒரு பாயிண்ட் கொடுத்துக்கிறாங்க அப்படியே இப்ப.
So it all hinges on this. They need a draw to progress. It is a teasing game of football right on the very edge. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. They are already looking forward to life at the business end of this competition. It's a job that just needs finishing off.
Well, Peter, this is nothing to do with good fortune now. This team is here on merit, and if they can sustain their level of performance, it's hard to see anything other than the right conclusion to this group stage. However, and I have to address the other potential outcome and remind everyone that concentration has to be their best player for the duration, or else.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, that's neat. Musiala. And here's Messi. Hits one! It's there!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
In with the challenge. And the counter is on. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And the finish! And the ball's a good one here. Driving forward. Turns back here, probably the best option. Julie. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's managed to get free. Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He is through here. And here's Musiala! Palmeiras upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Messi. Oh, the shot could be on here. Oh, what a pull, and the shot! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
And yes, it's him again. So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Wriggles his way through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. McAllister, and it's gone back to the keeper. Now Saliba, and back to the goalkeeper. It's a promising run he's making on the right.
Oh, great feat, that.
Julie has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Now that's well seen too. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's been caught. Can he put it away? Oh, he hit that sweetly. And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. Very nicely done. Backward it goes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's picked his way through. Nice control. And here's Messi. Batistuta. He's got the shot away! Yes! And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Cristiano. Now the finish! They've done it! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. That's very neat. No, he can't get past him. He's played him through. Caught offside that time. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will. Ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
And we're already back up and running after half-time. And the pass is intercepted. No, that's been intercepted. McAllister, Musiala, Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! There's the hit! They've scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 51 minutes is...
It's become a case of men against boys. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's found him a big chance! And yes, it's there! And he is just ripping it up!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
53 minutes is number
And with that,
20.
the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Gabriel Batistuta.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He is just caressing the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And here's Batistuta. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to...
Messi! On the balls, and another try! Almost an hour
The
gone.
attendance for this match was 72,306.
Davis. Musiala. Musiala will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is lovely. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. No, again, there's no way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, that defending is up face-to-face with the keeper. Abiati did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Batistuta is the guilty party there. So not long left in this now. Strong running down that left flank. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Now, what about a counter-attack? McAllister. And it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to add to his goal. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Musiala. He's had it! It's loose and there's a... Oh, what has happened here? Oh, they can break here. Juli does really well to win the ball there. And it's Batistuta. Now it's Messi. A lot of space ahead of him. Messi! And he's there to belt it away. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Alexander-Arnold with a definite foul there. Can he spark a counter here?
There they go, hunting again.
Minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And time is up. Well, this is the sight of a dream fulfilled. They have made it through the group stage successfully, with the glamour and the glory of the knockout phase to come. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, I would say, Peter, that it's not the ideal way to go through, but I'm sure if you were offered a passage to the knockout stages, you would take that.
So this is where things become truly serious. Every side battle-hardened, having survived the previous stage, and from this point on, every game is all or nothing, do or die, and there is no atmosphere quite like it. You have to say, this is where the competition really starts. Well, you've got to say, the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Well, this competition has provided us with many, many fine moments in the past. Let's hope for more of that.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Peter. These intercontinental events have really come on since my playing days. The game is now operating to a higher standard all over the world. And tournaments like this are doing their bit in educating generations of players and coaches to push the message forward. In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Davis, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the ball's gone astray. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, they say that there's been a bit of a renaissance, Peter, at the number 10 position, and this guy, Çalhanoğlu, is one of the players who has really shone in recent times. He's not the quickest, but both his delivery and his distribution are consistently...
And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. Showing good feet. Messi, there he goes, motoring forward. Can he finish? It's in! First blood drawn. And that really is so impressive.
Gol! Ha segnato al 12° minuto numero 10. Messi!
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on.
Carlos Augusto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Chance, he's had a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. It's their second corner of the game. Messi with the short one. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Mbappe. Batistuta. Batistuta! Now it's Taremi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. DiMarco goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Can he get away here? And that's out of reach. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Darmian has given away a free kick. And it's Darmian.
That's good play from him.
Now it's Correa. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He is through here. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he thumps it clear. And smartly reclaimed. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, sweet feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, Dogged defence on the other. Darmian. That's the throw. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Davis. Messi. Big chance, corner. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Julie. Musiala. Julie is onto this. And that has been clubbed away. Very nicely done. Messi! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Taremi. Zalewski. Inter Milan, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Ashlani. Shalhanoglu. Taremi. Who played for Korea. Looking for the run. Now this could be a chance. And he's straight offside. Van Dijk. McAllister. Davis. Decent progress down the left. Musiala. Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And it's Messi. Oh, that is a nice touch. Darmian. And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. That's been cut out, well played. Julie. Julie has a look inside the box. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Darmian. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ah, such a clever touch. Oh, and Messi! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mbappe takes a look up. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Çalhanoğlu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953 spettatori. snuffed out the danger. Çalhanoğlu. Correa. Messi being hunted in packs.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
That's a good run he's making there. He's found the way through. Real chance! Back when it goes, and the shot! Zalewski.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Great defending, strong and determined. DiMarco. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Great hit! Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Çalhanoğlu gets good distance on it. And no, he's seen through all of that. And here's Batistuta. Correa. And it's Damian. Messi. And here's Mbappe. He's got away. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Real chance here. Batistuta chasing after it. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Juli, and he's making progress on the ball. And here's Messi. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. No way through, so back it comes. Correa. And it's Batistuta. Messi. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Into the last 5 minutes. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
He is just caressing the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Mbappe. So much time and space here. And he's heaved it away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So that's the first round done, and on we go. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Very nicely negotiated. Not perfect, but it's all about moving on, and mission accomplished.
Well, the atmosphere is building up very, very nicely to what would undoubtedly be yet another high-caliber conflict, the sort you have to expect at this stage of a great competition. The atmosphere is electric and the noise ear-splitting. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. Well, there is a perceptibly greater sense of urgency from both sides here, with a place in the last four on the line.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever it takes to get through. Has everyone got the substance and character to make it happen? These are the questions that both of these sides have to answer today, and one side will obviously do it that bit better.
So we're up and running. Musiala driving on and making good progress. Guerrero did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pinches it off him. And here's Batistuta. Mbappe. Batistuta. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Musiala. Oh, sweet feet. Big chance! Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Elise, will be very much on show here. He's, I think, superb in that position on the right-hand side. I don't want to see him moved anywhere else in the team because he's expert in that area. And I think the next phase in his career now is to start scoring more goals. He's already pretty proficient at that, but he's good enough to add many more goals to his game, and he could do some damage here too.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, it's Batistuta. Mbappe! Guerrero gets good distance on it. Mbappe! Chance to shoot now! Quality ball. Now it's Muller. And here's Batistuta. That's tidy.
Batistuta, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much.
And Batistuta! There it is! And there is his 30th goal.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 22 minutes,
They have what they wanted, the
number
first
20,
breakthrough.
Gabriel Batistuta.
Coleman. Muller. Coleman. He's found a way through. Abiati claims it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. Kimmich defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Batistuta. Pavlovic. And Koeman. Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Musiala! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The goal scorer after
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Great defending, strong and determined. Messi. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Let's Batistuta. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Musiala. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Muller. Gnabry. Saliba does well to get it back. Davis.
There will be
Musiala.
added time.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Gnabry. Saliba gets a foot in here. And the first half is done. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we are back on the way. That'll be a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Messi. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Koeman. Julie. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's neat. Kimmich did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Julie. He's picked his way through. Now there's a fine ball. And the finish! And here's Batistuta. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they've got a throw. Foot in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Lima, and he welcomes it in. He's had a hit! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Terrific save by Abbiati. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Guerrero. Koeman. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Stanisic. Pavlovic. Muller. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Pavlovic. And Koeman. Mbappe. Mbappe goes on a charge down the left. He's got away. He's had a shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Batistuta is herring after that one. Guerrero. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Now just moments away from a semi-final place. Kimmich wins the duel this time. And it's Muller. Gnabry. Kimmich. And Pavlovic. Batistuta being hunted in packs.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Pavlovic. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Koeman. Now it's Muller. Gnabry. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Koeman. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Musiala. Showing good feet. Batistuta! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, good take and a shooting chance!
Has been indicated.
And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And he's taking no chances there. Gnabry. And he's picked out the run. He's shifting through the gears here. And there goes the final whistle. So another test passed, and the message could not be more clear. We are coming for the prize, and we're not going away. So just one more hurdle before the ultimate final where everybody wants to be, and the atmosphere is truly sizzling. Expectations high, volume high, tension high, but most importantly of all, the stakes very, very high. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's a straight shootout for the final. That's what we're going to see. There's nowhere, Jim, you would rather be.
A game some may argue with justification as being harder than the final itself, Peter. I can certainly attest to that from my own experience. While you do everything to tell yourself you shouldn't get too ahead of things, it's actually harder than it seems. But it's looking like a terrific occasion here. Let's just hope we have a game to match all of this wonderful expectation.
We have already started here. He's picked his way through. Julie proves just a little bit too... Now the finish! That's a lovely, neat pass. Fran Garcia. Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right. Now it's Batistuta. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Chouameni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's Messi. Batistuta. Caught offside that time. Julie has a look inside the box. Decent hit! It's a goal! First blood drawn.
Face with steam from nose.
When you surrender the football.
Number 20, Gabriel Batistuta.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Gabriel Batistuta.
Face with steam from nose. 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 Face with steam from nose.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And they've got a throw. Modric. Fran Garcia is in a really good position out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Brahim Diaz. Some good work on the right flank here. Julie.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's nice. And there's the shot! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Number 20, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is a good challenge from him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's in plenty of space here. Brahim Diaz gets into a good position. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That was lovely, that.
He is through here. No, he can't get past him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Van Dijk makes the interception. Messi. Julie. That's a good run he's making there. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? And more, and more, and more. Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And it's Modric. And here's Mbappe. And here's Brahim Diaz. Oh, that was vital. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Messi has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Couler. Musiala. And Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold goes steaming forward. And he's making progress on the ball. Julie. Lovely feet. Chooses to go back. Messi. Messi! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Half-time in the semi-final. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
So it's half-time in the semi-final.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone. Substitution on the field. Number 20, Batistuta.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Mbappe. Number 42,
Fran Garcia. Brahim Diaz providing an outlet on that flank.
Kane. Number 13, Vinicius Junior.
McAllister.
Number 18,
And they can counter here. Davis. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Showing great feet there. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe, he has found the way through. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Oh, super big chance! And he hits the net! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
They're still trying to make a game of this. That looks a cracking ball. Corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Valverde. Goulet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Foden going full tilt down the left. Goulet wins the duel this time.
For this match was 71,550.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ball is over the line. Oh, that's delightful. Foden! He's kicked it out just.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
They've played it short. Chance! Mbappe. Foden.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a mighty effort! They've done it! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Number 9, Kylian Mbappe.
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's found a way through. Oh, nice touch. He's had a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And it's been taken short. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, shooting chance! Goulet. That's a throw. Half an hour gone in the second half. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Almost nothing left on the clock here. They have 1 foot in the final. Now there's a fine ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Succumbs to the pressure. Vinicius Junior. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Davis. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Nice interception, well timed. Modric. Valverde. Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vinicius Junior. Nice bit of trickery, and he's managed to get free. Nice control. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Could move up a gear here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Distributed tidily. Goulet.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He is through here. That's very neat. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Has a go! And with that, the final whistle. They've done it, and you cannot say it is undeserved. This is a team that has looked increasingly like champions, and they may very well be.
Paris for the final.
Well, it's bubbling up very nicely here. A true showbiz occasion reserved for the football glitterati. And you wonder what its protagonists have up their sleeves. It feels like the only game. It's all about the here and the now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, Jim, you've seen a lot of this type of tournament. What are you thinking about it?
Yeah, these games, Peter, are a real learning curve because you're coming up against teams and individual opponents that are unlikely to stick to what you'd really like them to do. That plays on your concentration and your ability to improvise against what you're facing whilst playing your part in your own team's tactics. So it really is time to switch on here.
It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Well, this is it.
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Decent progress down the left. He's had it taken off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Mbappe. Batistuta. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, it's nothing new for attacking players to be converted into wing-backs and full-backs. But in this guy, Alphonso Davies, I think we might have uncovered something rather special. The raw pace, the energy, the athleticism. It's an endless drive he seems to have, and it
has a goal! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mbappe goes on a charge down the left. And it's Messi. And Batistuta! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia wriggles his way through. Kvaratskhelia. That's good play. Messi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Stood up well to him there. Dembele.
Oh, really well played.
He's away! Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Goes forward. Oh, can he get onto this? It's a good run down the left-hand side. Showing great feet there. Can he finish? It's in! Parity is restored. They just will not be beaten. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kvaratskhelia. Hakimi. Great defending, strong and determined. Closing in on goal. Mbappe with a definite foul there. No, that's been intercepted. Kvaratskhelia.
Oh, great feat, that.
15 minutes till half-time. Mbappe going full tilt down the left. Batistuta. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And reclaimed it in a trice. He is through here. That's a sharp pass. He's got space in the area. There's the shot. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely aimed pass. Strong running down that left flank. Musiala will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz. Messi. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Musiala kept his eye on it, and he's there. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe going full steam ahead down the left flank. And here's Batistuta.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
There's no flag. Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Half-time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
First half that expectations are made of, and the final that is ebbing and flowing with two teams that are willing to throw everything they've got at this. It's a treat for me.
Half-time then, just 45 minutes between us and the climax of it all. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here. So we're all set for a tense second half of this final. Goalkeeper's ball. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold tries making a foray down the right. Julie. And that has put a halt to things. And that has been clubbed away. The referee's given a throw. And it's Messi. Barcola. Fabian Ruiz. Barcola. He has found the way through. Saliba. Julie. He's got away. We always look the favourite there. Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Can he put it away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, great chance. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's managed to get free. Fabian Ruiz. Batistuta! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Messi with the short one. And here's Musiala. And it's Van Dijk. He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kvaratskhelia. And claimed it back swiftly.
Okay.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
A lovely bit of skill. This is promising. Musiala. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Batistuta. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, such a clever touch. Shapes to shoot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Messi. Lovely feet. And here's Musiala! Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Extra time is imminent. Unless something dramatic happens now. Julie. Batistuta.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal.
Great chance! There it is! And they have hit the front. Wow, their opponents are hurting here.
Well, I know it's easy to say this now, Peter, but I had a sneaking suspicion it might happen. The players stuck to their job and just kept going, and the going has paid off handsomely.
A mere formality. Nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Julie making good progress on the right-hand side. Alexander-Arnold.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
It's Dembele. Julie hurtling down that right flank.
That's good play from him.
He's found a way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And they're back on the ball again. And time is up. Simply, the big day was their day. A day for them and their fans. A truly proud line in their history. So on to centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment.
Cher public, je voudrais avoir ce petit mot de félicitations à l'intention du président d'un de nos clubs de supporters qui fête aujourd'hui son anniversaire de mariage. Merci.